Thank you for tuning in to Affordable Inspections. We're here in Tampa, North Tampa, at a very beautiful location. We have a 1984 two-story masonry home. You can see where the two-story it starts here. We got the two-story block masonry walls. You can tell by the reset and the precast sills. This particular house is being 1984. We do have some new and older features. We have a precast window sills, original windows, wood fascia, wood soffit, a lot of superficial wood rot where it's done. The entry feature here, this was built in 2010. We do have some wood slight damage below, superficial wood rot down below the soffit areas. As we walk around the house, we have a gas fireplace with beautiful overhead trees. Go through the home real quick, beautiful outside. We have the garden wall here. There is some separation from the garden wall. As we walk around the house, the irrigation here is on potable water. Recommend trimming the trees. We wanted to add some gutters to move the water away from the house. As we go around the house, we'll see water cause some damage. The living space in this house is 2,874 square feet. The gross is slightly over 4,000. However, we have a 2007 4-ton train system, and in the attic is a 4-ton as well. It's given from the rear serial number and model numbers, the tonnage size, and the year it was manufactured. We do have wood rot at multiple locations. The wood rot facing soffit coming through here. This is all wood rot up in here coming through. Superficial, non-structural. Something's leaking through the flashings, and we have that at multiple occasions around the house. If you notice, the irrigation's all was working well and tested. It's on potable water. The screens, a lot of them are damaged. Original, see the damages here, and these are the original windows, builder grade. They're not impact, just wind resistant only. Going through the house. It is a beautiful house. Great location here in North Tampa. We have the original garage door, just wind rated only. The electrical panel here is a GE. GE's allowed. The Zinsko, Sylvania, Federal Pacific, and Challenger are the 4 bad. This is good. We did open this up. We did go inside. This is 200 amp. You can see the side of the breaker here. The ledger here matches. We went through the house. Everything was working. This company is great, fantastic. The water heaters in the attic, in the second floor attic space. Not only that, we have the air handler up there besides the water heater. We don't like water heaters in the attic, but sometimes that's all that people want to do. They're going to go ahead and update it and put the water heater in a different location, make it gas. The water heater was a 50-gallon vertical ream. It's a 2013. The air handler in the attic is horizontal, 2007 4-ton train. It was serviced recently, so I think we're going to be okay. The differential was probably approximately 18 degrees today. The heating did work, hot water did work, drainage was working, irrigation was working. We do have some concerns with the back of the house. Loose pool table tiles here. Got some loose type tiles. The pool light is not working, it's inoperable. We do have good circulation, as you've seen here. A little slight discoloration in the mark site. You notice there's some of the spottiness here. If you look through the house, the chimney cap areas, I would recommend caulking out of the caps coming off. The gutter's all full of organic debris here, where if we come under here, we can see where the organics built up and start causing the wood rot. The wood rot here, so you can come back through, see a little dripping right here. Actually, there's water drips right here. So this has been dripping, and we had the wood rot coming through, and it's carrying through all the way around. This is the flat part of the roof here in the back. It's in very poor condition. It has, I would say, estimate no more than 3 years. It's already been patched multiple times. The gutters are totally full, that needs to be changed out. We do have some areas of the screen that are damaged. They need to recommend that they get service and replaced. We do have a gas tank on this side of the building. The gas tank is only for the fireplace. We recommend the fireplace be serviced prior to occupying or closing on the home. Obviously, you notice a lot of corrosion, a lot of the door hardware, not in perfect brand new condition, but operable at the time of the inspection. We do have a pull-down staircase for the attic. We have a lot of room up here. There was a substantial amount of drywall damage in the attic. The seams here are busted out at multiple locations. We did have a very high moisture content here. We have some staining here. We did run them in cracking. Someone probably stepped through the attic up here. This was wet with the moisture tester earlier, so we have high moisture. We definitely want to have the roofer check this area out. And in the garage, there's some receptacles in here that we recommend have GFCIs added to those locations. Walking through the house, you have the wet bar, the sink, washer and dryer didn't work. We did have a small drip under the kitchen sink. The appliances did work. We have a gas fireplace. A lot of the flooring seems to be stained, a little bit stained in here. Not perfect conditions. A beautiful staircase here. The entry parlor area. We have the 4 bedrooms up top and a couple bathrooms, Jack and Jill. Gorgeous locations. This concludes our inspection. Look for the full report. We're going to have multiple pictures and descriptions of all the items found today. This is a quick video summary. This is Inspector Potts and Affordable Inspections. We're your inspection today. Here's your peace of mind tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in.